topic?
Yeah, we're talking about spring break. Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome to the JCJ show. I'm Justin Smith here with Chris Delaney and Josh Dakota. How's everybody doing today?
I'm doing great.
I'm equally as great.
Very nice. How was your spring break, guys?
Go ahead, Chris.
It's pretty chill, honestly. Solid. Went to Connecticut for the weekend. Just fooled. Did nothing. Love it.
Traveling. We love that. We love
You
that.
said you traveled. I knew.
Yeah, my friend picked me up on Friday, and we went right to Connecticut to my sweet mate's house. Just fooled for the weekend.
Really?
Yeah.
How was that? Who'd you go with?
My friend Peter. He used to go here. Now he doesn't.
Oh,
So he
Man,
swung by, picked me up, swung to Connecticut. Fun.
I started this so disorganized. I still had headphones playing music. I didn't even turn on the mics.
It's
we were already live.
it's one of those days.
It's just
man.
one of those days. Showed up late.
The live started. I was still looking at you, and
So
you were like, you
prepared.
just jumped in there. The headphones were still on the mic, and I was like, oh shoot.
I did the intro with Juice WRLD playing in my ear.
I was laughing.
Oh man,
Yeah, but-
I don't even know if these work.
So
They do.
today's topic. Oh wait, how's your break?
Oh,
I feel bad.
let me tell you, it was crazy. You know, my word, I could tell you, but I'm not gonna tell you.
Mm.
But I will tell you because
Nah,
I can't tell
You
you.
need to tell us.
No, I'm hyping it up for no reason. I just went home, you know, like I was Sunday practice with my high school team. Saw some squad members, hung out with a couple people, nothing serious, you know.
Mm.
Good to see everybody. My younger brother is currently on punishment. So because he's currently on punishment,
For what?
oh, he did it this time. It's one of the if you ever have a younger brother, like ever in your life, like you ever like reach that point and your parents just like surprise you and say, well, you're gonna have a younger sibling.
I don't
And-
think that's ever gonna happen.
Yeah, hey,
I'd
but
be
if
pretty
it,
worried right now,
if-
honestly.
if it did happen, say it did happen,
You
and
say
ran,
it work?
No, I said I'd be pretty worried if that happened right now.
Oh.
like if you just randomly like got a younger sibling, right, out of nowhere, and you remember all the times that you used to get in trouble with your parents, but now you don't because you're just older and you know not really under there no more,
100%.
and then you just look at them and they're like in so much trouble, and then you just remember back in the old days, and you're just like,
Does your brother like look to you and be like, "Why do I get in trouble for this, but you don't get in trouble for this?"
he does that a lot actually. He's always doing that.
not
It's,
surprised.
you know, it's the younger brother thing. But what he did was the week Jump Force came out, you know, he played not the weekend. He played Jump Force the entire weekend. Then on Sunday, my mother was looking through his school bag, you know, to see if he had any homework that he didn't do. Then she found like a whole project, and my brother was like, "Oh, I forgot about that." And my mom was like,
Like school.
Yeah, it was a school project.
I didn't do it.
He did not do it
I
because
did
he was,
that all the time.
because he was playing Jump Force
Can
the
you
entire
blame him?
weekend.
Can you blame him though?
I mean,
I'm just kidding. Like,
that's
No, I can't
That's-
blame him. I would do that all the time.
no, I've done that. You know, if it was, you know, if that was that, then I was that. However, this continues because now he still has to do the project.
Mhm.
He has to pick a book for the project. My mom gives him a list of books. He's like, "No, I'm gonna pick my own book." Picks his own book. My mom asks him, "Hey, is that book on the list, you know, that your teachers allow you to read?" He was like, "Yeah, it's fine, it's fine." Finds out that book isn't on the list.
And it's not fine.
It's not fine. So now my mom gives him the list of books she picked out again, recommends a book for him. My brother says, "No, I'm going to pick a different book," which he thought looked cooler. Meanwhile, that book was a lot longer to read, and my mom knew he wasn't going to like the book, but she said, "Okay, fine, you got to do it on that book." Like halfway in, he was like, "I don't find this book very fun anymore."
He's already halfway through it though.
Yeah,
How old is he?
10.
That's all right.
Yeah,
That's the age where things start getting
yeah,
Rough.
yeah.
rough.
So he did all
That's
that.
weird.
So long story short, the beginning of spring break, that coming Friday,
Mm.
my mom had taken the project to she did the entire project for my brother so he could get it in on time, gave it in, and now his punishment is he's like no YouTube movies, anything, no Xbox, any video games until next month.
I remember that.
I would have been deceased.
Well, I mean, at 10 years old, yeah.
That's all
And-
we had.
I tried to. I had my. I
Wait,
literally
what was this for? This was for not picking a book or
not
doing a
no
project?
like all that, like that whole thing, like the project, like everything, like not doing all that, making my mom go through all that stuff. Thankfully, I had bought my own PlayStation, so I could play games.
Mm.
Because if it was just the Xbox, my mom asked me to pack up the Xbox. Like it's in its box right now, like the box that it came in, which means
So
that
your
it
brother can't play it?
can't even look at that thing.
But like, what if you wanted to play the Xbox? Let's just say.
No, I can't. Only time I'll be allowed to play it is when he's asleep.
Wow. So
Exactly.
you gotta like do the sneaky sneak at like 3 a.m.
yeah. And then I'm already tired because I'm, I'm
yeah,
trying
at that
to.
point you're just like, I don't even want to play anymore.
Exactly. So, he's on punishment, so I was low-key on punishment myself. It was whatever though, but I definitely remember those times when I was on punishment. So
Yeah.
not there anymore. Shake my head, man. Well, me, it wasn't even video games though. It was like phone punishments. Like almost I was like almost all the time getting my phone taken away.
I would always do like the because like my parents were not that strict. But like when I would get in trouble, they'd take my phone and I'd do the thing where like I'd go near them and I'd be like,
Mom.
yeah. Yeah, like
Can
I'd just be
I please?
annoying, like so ridiculously annoying. I'd just be like, can I have my phone? Can I have my phone? Please.
I've been really good.
Did you get it? Did that work?
100%.
That worked?
So like
What?
would
I would have
go-
got beat. That
it
never
would go-
worked for me.
Your parents are mad strict. So your mom would just eventually they would just not care. Like
No
it would
way.
be like by the end
That
of the night
never
or
worked.
like by the next morning, it'd be like, all right, here you go.
That never works. That never. They said if you ask again, we're giving your phone away. That actually happened. Actually,
Your phone got gone away.
no, they gave. My sister had the S3 and I had the S6, and then I messed up, and then they took my phone, gave it to my sister, and gave me back my track phone. And I had that for about the rest of the year.
Sorry.
Yeah. That's how. And then here,
Josh got it rough out here.
strict parents,
So, Endgame, less than a month away.
Oh.
I, not literally shaking, obviously, but like, I feel
You
it.
still got to catch him up.
I haven't
time.
watched a single movie.
Is it is it movie night tonight, bro?
It might be movie night
Might be.
tonight.
All right, I gotta see it. The list. We're not making if we watch a movie, like every other day,
Yeah,
you'll be caught up by Endgame. You'll be caught
probably.
up.
How many movies are there?
Just like 20 something.
There's 20 something.
You probably
There's
there are a
20
couple
something,
you can
and I
skip.
watched 4.
Okay, you'll be all right. You'll be all right. Come
Watch
on,
2
man.
in a day.
Nah,
That's a little ridiculous.
that's a little- I would do that because I'm a hardcore fan, and I would just would I? Yes, I would. I would. Never mind. Yeah, I would.
I watched like 6 in a day. I'm Josh.
Nah. But movie every other day, you'd be all right. You could do that.
That's tolerable.
You could do that.
You got it.
Get the basic feel for the movies, And we've like skipped movies too.
Like
Like
the Hulk.
we did skip the Hulk, but every movie every movie you actually got to see.
I'm good with it.
There you go. All right. So Endgame, yes, very, very excited. Speaking of movies, I really want to go see Us.
Me too.
Like really, like I don't like horror movies.
Mhm.
Like
Oh,
At all.
is that the one directed by like
Jordan
the Key and
Peele.
Peele? Yeah.
Jordan Peele.
Looks good.
Did you watch Get Out?
I watched like a little bit of. I didn't watch the whole thing through. I saw the end. I saw like parts of the middle. I saw the beginning.
Did you see Get Out?
Of course.
Did you guys understand Get Out?
At first, I didn't put like a lot of connections together. Then like I watched like, the movie explained, and then everything kind of clicked. But I liked it. It was really good.
What do you mean understand?
Okay.
Does it-
It's. I'm not bringing racial things into this, but I feel like
Isn't that movie like about racial
it is.
things?
It is.
though?
It is. I feel like in movies like that,
Mhm.
like like the Black Panther movie.
That's exactly what I was thinking.
Yeah, exactly. Like the Black Panther movie, because
I will never forget that.
because of my skin complexion, I'm gonna understand things like this, like that. I it might sound bad, but I'm Like I feel like I'm just gonna understand.
I like how you said because of my skin complexion, not just because I'm black. Because of my skin
I
complexion.
didn't want to say that, man. You know,
Why? Why?
All right, you know what? I'm black. I'm black and I'm proud. All right, you happy?
I'm very happy.
Yeah, okay. All right.
Yes.
Now everybody in Lapenta knows.
You're welcome, everybody.
But yeah, I feel like you know, because of me being black, I feel like I'm gonna catch a lot of different things than opposed to any other ethnicity because I'm just gonna see it like and understand like that makes sense just like that.
And then after all,
that's why I always like and like I'm not just saying that lightly. I genuinely feel like that because when I just ask people in general. And I'll say I'll put on Black Panther, show it to somebody, they'll be like, yeah, I don't get it. What's the point of this movie? This movie is stupid. Be like, oh,
yeah, I heard a lot of that, and I also heard
kind of an origin story
mixed.
It is an origin story, but then if you don't see like the deeper meaning behind it, then you kind of miss the whole point of the movie.
Oh yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Like of course, Marvel origin story, all that goes in with the Endgame is great, love it. But if you don't, it's a deeper meaning. Like for example, with Captain Marvel, a deeper meaning with that movie was. Oh wait, you didn't watch? Did you watch Captain Marvel yet? Okay. Yeah. Deeper movie with Captain Marvel was basically, you're gonna fall down, you're gonna fail many times, but what's important is getting back up. It's a basic
Spider-Verse. Can you get back up?
Basically. But yeah, Get Out was a. It wasn't really scary. It was funny at times.
It was funny. Yeah, that's why I said creepy.
I've been told that Us is actually pretty good.
I've been seeing a lot of trailers for that on YouTube.
I've heard Us is actually like a lot scarier than Get Out.
It's one of those movies where like you see the trailer and you just like you want to know like what is going on.
The only reason I want to watch is because Jordan Peele directed it. Now I know it's gonna be like Get Out with a bunch of different innuendos. So I'm interested to see what those are. Very interested.
Besides the horror aspect of that guy, you guys watch Key and Peele at all?
Key and Peele is when I met them, but they're funny.
Key and Peele, they are so funny.
They're funny, actually.
Yeah, have you watched like a lot of it or like
not when I was a couple years ago?
Yeah, no, I was like smaller. Yeah,
yeah.
Have you seen like the front hand, back hand one? Or like everybody's seen like the substitute teacher one?
Yeah, I've seen the substitute teacher. I've seen the Obama ones.
Angry translator.
Yeah.
What about I don't want to slap. Yeah.
I was the same one.
Say it.
No, those skits are funny, bro. Those skits are really funny.
Yo, they are. Hey, Ron. Balake.
Present.
Timothy. Present.
My word, bro. It's my word. Hey, listen, man. Chris. How tired are you, bro?
Pretty tired. Stuff to finish something when I get back.
That's what I was waiting for. Just that. I was waiting for that. I knew that was coming.
Very busy.
He's a busy guy.
Chris is always taking care of business.
I'm trying to see, man. Because the 26th, nobody's stopping me. I'm going to go watch this movie. So I'm trying to see like who gonna go with me to watch this movie. I'm probably gonna be mad people. Like that bus gonna be filled.
Yeah, we're pushing tickets go on sale. I think it's like next week, the 2nd.
Well, I'm getting my ticket from here. I'm paying $9. I'm gonna hand them my ticket. Endgame, please. Thank you. Saving money.
Best movie, please. Thank you. But,
only movie that's worth seeing right now. Thank you.
But we're gonna because for Infinity War, I went with my friend. We did like a fan night, and it was 9:00 on a Thursday. Before the Friday, it was supposed to like go worldwide.
Mm-hmm.
And so like we saw it early.
Oh, that reminded me of something. Go ahead.
Oh, we saw it early. Like even time-wise, like 9:00. The theater was full. Like we got like special pins and cups because it was like a fan event. And it was awesome. And I'm gonna assume they're gonna do that too up at New Rock. So I'm gonna try to do that, like with my suite group. Like what is it?
It's like
my room.
Yeah, I know. You were right with
the suite room.
Yeah. Sweet Life is Zach and Cody. Anyway,
I wasn't really into that one.
it wasn't.
It was alright.
It was okay. I was more into when
Have we talked about? Oh yeah, I was gonna ask if we did talk about cartoons, but that was like the first time we were ever on the mics. Do you remember that?
Yeah.
Yeah, we didn't really go in depth. We go back to that. But anyway,
What were you gonna say?
I liked Sweet Dick.
Sweet Dick.
No.
I said Dick.
Sweet
the
Life
other
of
one.
Zach and Cody on deck.
Where's your mind at, Chris?
Nah. But I found something online, an article that I think I'm not sure who's doing it, but somebody up there. If it's Marvel, it's Disney. One of them. They're challenging one person to be able to watch and
all the movies
every single movie
From Avengers,
from Iron Man to Ant-Man and the Wasp
in one sitting.
in one sitting.
and they getting paid for it, right?
No.
Oh.
But if they're able to do it, it's a challenge. If they're able to do it,
Then they can say they did it.
no. Then Marvel sends them like a bunch of little gifts and stuff already for Endgame, like a whole bunch of like stuff.
I heard like someone's getting like it was like do it all in a row and you get like a couple $1,000 and everyone's like easy money.
It's not easy, bro.
Could you get up and use the
Because
bathroom?
originally you weren't allowed to sleep.
I mean, the sleeping part. All right, wait. So how long is all the movies put together?
Bro, that's longer than 48 hours.
Yeah.
Especially if you're counting like Infinity War, which is 2 hours.
They're all 2 hours.
They're all. Oh, yes, they are.
Like some are like just 2 hours, some are like 2 hours and like 30.
I mean, like,
I would love
put,
to do
like, the mask on your eyes with the eyes open and just go to bed.
Just go to sleep.
Unless somebody's gonna be like, "You up? Oh, you lost." Like, who's gonna
say, "Hey, man, you awake?"
Honestly, like, do you have to record yourself doing it?
Yes, you have to record yourself doing it. He said, "Oh, there it is." Oh man.
Be like, "I did it, Marvel. Give me your prizes."
Look, man, there has to be like a break. The only way anybody's able to do it if there's a break time.
So you can pause it, obviously, right? If you have to pee, there's no way they were like just.
There's
sit
no
there and
way.
look.
There's no way. There's no way.
If I
would do that, I would watch like the first. It's not 4 movies in between each Avengers, right?
I know it's like, what is it? Iron Man, Hulk, Iron Man 2, Thor, Cap, Avengers, and then it's Iron Man 3, Thor 2, Guardians, Winter Soldier, then Ultron. So it's like 5 in between.
It's 5 in between.
I feel like there was more in between Ultron and Infinity War. I feel like there's.
Oh, there was like a. But they subbed out the next Avengers and made it a Captain America movie because all of them were in Captain America: Civil War. You remember that?
Oh, wait, Civil War?
Yeah, Captain America: Civil War.
Yeah.
It wasn't an Avengers movie, but all the Avengers were in there.
Oh, yeah.
So I feel like that little break between Agent of Ultron and Infinity War was kind of filled by Civil War.
Oh, I see what you mean.
Yeah. So that's
some people were calling that an Avengers. So I was like,
I thought it was. I thought it would make more sense to be an Avengers movie, but Captain America: Civil War. I'm cool with that. It's okay. It's all right. You're gonna like that movie, by the way.
Which one? Sorry,
Captain America: Civil War. That's when Black Panther and Spider-Man both were introduced into the MCU.
I remember like all the
trailer
memes with that trailer, like how like Spider-Man flipped and like grabbed the shield
was
or something,
huge.
and then like the actor that was
It
playing
was
Spider-Man at like the kids' party, like face planted. That's all I remember is that trailer and that.
That stuff is mad funny, bro.
I remember watching that trailer, and it was like the last 5 seconds of the trailer, and he goes, "Oh, whatever he says," and
on the roof.
He dropped in. I was like, oh, my heart. I was like, oh,
for real. You see Spider-Man, hey, everyone. No way.
I got him.
Spider-Man?
Did you hear they bought Fox?
Yes, I did.
Now the Fantastic.
You know what that
coming in.
means?
Mm-mm.
Fantastic
Fox
Four,
movies.
X-Men, maybe Deadpool.
Oh no, Deadpool's like already on Disney's website, so like it's good to go.
I don't know, man, because
Yo, I remember Fantastic Four. The
Tell
only
me
thing
they
I
are.
remember about Fantastic Four is the fire dude
bro, I
and
don't.
the stretchy arm guy. And I remember my friend had a toy of the stretchy arm guy, and like I think
Robert
really
time.
Mr. Fantastic.
Yeah.
I want everybody to come. The only thing that I have an issue with is Deadpool.
You don't like Deadpool?
No, I'm not gonna say I love Deadpool, but he is one of the heroes that I do appreciate because he's funny.
He is funny.
Disney has this whole PG-13 thing going on, which I understand it works for everybody else, but it's not gonna work for Deadpool.
I think they'll let
Yeah.
it slide because I know if they make it PG-13, the fans are gonna.
That's
Really?
bro,
But the Black
Bro.
Widow movie is gonna be R apparently.
really?
Yeah, so I figured they leave it R. They probably won't go as crazy though in Deadpool, whatever the next one they make.
Listen, man, as long
Was
as
Deadpool 2 even good?
it was good,
I liked it.
it was.
I didn't see it. I only saw the first one.
Yeah, it was decent. Pretty funny.
First one was bad.
Do you understand? Like a lot of the same guy that plays Cable or the guy with like the metal face
Mhm.
and metal arm in Deadpool 2 is
Mhm.
the same guy that plays Thanos in Infinity War.
Oh.
So he had a great year, and Deadpool made like a lot of jokes like in the
Calling him Thanos and stuff like that.
He appeared on the screen, and Deadpool looked at him, Thanos. I don't know if you noticed, but Deadpool has the ability to break the third wall.
I guess so.
What that means is
He can talk to you.
he can just turn around.
He
And
knows
just-
he's being watched.
He knows he's on TV, that he's being watched.
Mhm.
He's aware of that. He's aware of who's pulling the strings and blah 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 blah. And like in the first movie, he walked into the X mansion
Mhm.
and he was like, "Huh, there's only two of you in this big house."
It's almost like they can't afford more actors.
And that's exactly what it was. They could not afford anybody else to be X-Men.
That's that. But
Did you know in the first one, like, you know how he has like the duffel bag of guns,
Yeah,
and then like it's like the last fight scene that he doesn't use them because he left them in the car.
yeah, that was funny.
They were supposed to use them, but they didn't have the budget, so they were like, we'll just leave them in the car for the joke.
I'm laughing. Deadpool, bro. That man did.
that's
Deadpool.
smart though, honestly.
What?
Like doing all that because they can't afford like to do whatever they were gonna do.
And then the character can work with it
Yeah, the
because
character can work with it because he's funny.
he's hilarious, bro. Like and Wade Wilson is the best. Not Wade Wilson. Ryan Reynolds is the best person to play
Absolutely.
Deadpool.
Yeah.
Like I don't know anybody else that would fill that
That
job
can pull
better.
it off.
That could pull that off. Like think about it. Deadpool's real, like his actual name in the comics is Wade Wilson.
Mm.
So WW, and then you got Ryan Reynolds, RR. Like, come on, man.
WWR.
Yeah, there you go. Whoa. WICR. Anyway,
That's fine.
that's the first thing that came to mind.
And I think that's where we're ending. Oh man. All right. It was fun. Thanks for watching the JCJ show. I'm Justin Smith here with Chris Delaney and Josh Dakota. Hope everybody enjoyed and hope everybody has a good night. Thanks for watching, guys.
Nobody enjoyed that.
Nobody in what? You might be right.